as a devoted admirer of the fantastical world that Amazon's The Rings of Power has brought to life. I must say that Adar's journey has been nothing short of captivating good characters. His tragic tale as a victim of Morgoth and an unwitting pawn in Sauron's grand scheme has added depth to the show's complex narrative. Warning, spoilers ahead for The Rings of Power Season 2, Episode 8, Shadow and Flame. In the final episode of Season 2 for The Rings of Power, Adar's tale comes to an end, but the impending arrival of a new villain in Season 3 leaves fans eagerly anticipating what's next. Throughout the first two seasons of the series, Adar plays a significant part, acting under Sauron's control by raising the Southlands and assaulting Eregion. Uh, and tragically, Adar is manipulated by Morgoth, transforming him from an orc victim into a foe to the elves and men, whom he perceives as their oppressors. In the Lord of the Rings series, Adar commits heinous acts throughout both seasons, but it is during the finale of The Rings of Power Season 2 that recognizes his mistakes and seeks to correct them. And after obtaining Nenya, he confesses his intentions to Galadriel. He wishes to eradicate Sauron and forge a truce between his army and the rest of Middle Earth. Unfortunately, Adar's journey ends prematurely as Sauron turns against him, leading to Adar's demise alongside the orcs. This tragic turn of events sets the stage for a new main villain in The Rings of Power Season 3, promising an even more thrilling continuation of the story. Adar's death makes Sauron the sole villain in The Rings of Power Season 3. He's meant to be the Lord of the Rings show's big bad. At the finale of The Rings of Power Season 2, Adar meets his end, leaving Sauron as the lone antagonist in Season 3. Uh, this is an enticing development since Sauron has been planned as the main villain for Amazon's Lord of the Rings series. Um, though characters like Adar and Rune's Dark Wizard serve to advance and enrich the various storylines, it's ultimately Sauron who forms the heart of the narrative. He is the one who drives the creation of the rings that give the show its title, and he aims to dominate Middle Earth through their power. As all 19 Rings of Power have been forged, things are set to become even more intriguing as we delve into Season 3. In the forthcoming episodes, we'll witness how Sauron exerts his influence over the men of Middle Earth and possibly see him craft the One Ring. Although Adar's tale has reached its end, Sauron's is merely beginning. With Charlie Vickers' character emerging as the primary antagonist in Season 2, tensions will rise, promising a more gripping and intense experience overall. Uh, Adar was a great addition to the Rings of Power, but his story had to end. There isn't room for him beyond Season 2. In the first and second seasons of The Rings of Power, Adar proves to be a valuable character, offering fresh insights into the Ruach and Orcs, and hinting that even the darkest forces in Middle Earth strive to hinder Sauron's ascension. Uh, that Uh, Sadly, we won't see more of Adar's story unfold in season 3 because it is concentrating exclusively on Sauron to underscore his dominance over Middle Earth. In the second season of The Rings of Power, Adar's role serves its intended function perfectly, and his character seems to have no further significance beyond the recent episodes. And throughout his journey, he's manipulated to move exactly where Sauron desires him to be. And this, by leading the orcs into Middle Earth, Adar provides Sauron with an opportunity to enlist them in his army. This is essentially Adar's purpose within the Amazon series, and he perishes immediately after accomplishing this task. Since Adar doesn't reappear during the Third Age, his death in the Rings of Power was unavoidable. Uh, um, Given that Sauron is expected to be a dominant force in subsequent seasons, it's fitting that his demise occurs at this time.